So I'm back with Larry Cote on another Fast Facts video in our series. Welcome back, Larry.
Thank you.
And I talked to you about, I wanted to dig deeper into lean and talking about that it's not a tool, but really a way of thinking. And you helped us to understand that a little bit more in terms of what we look for, value and non-value in our day. But
Right.
now I want to go a step further and ask you, how do we structurally implement that? How do we actually formally make that happen in a way that we understand how we're supposed to go about it and how we're going to document it?
Yeah, I think if I remember in the last segment, we talked about individuals. And, in any end-to-end process, from the time somebody requests something to the time they receive it, it's not usually one individual. And it's usually multiple individuals, multiple departments, even organizations. And there's hundreds and hundreds of activities that go on from the time there is a request to the time it's delivered. That entire process, we call it an end-to-end process or a value stream, needs to be looked at not via the people, but by the activities that are included in that process to make that happen satisfactorily. So we're looking at all the activities that happen. And in most end-to-end processes, there's been processes added into the process. So there's many processes that connect to the main process. And so you have a lot of things injected in. And over time, these processes become very complex because there's another option needed or someone else needed to be involved. And as we grow and evolve, these things continue to grow. And what we haven't...
So sorry, I'm just wondering, is there a way to do it properly so that, because I know in my own life this happens all the time.
Yeah.
You change a process on the fly because it's not working and you think this might help, but you don't really tell
you wanted something extra.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily tell anybody, you just start doing it differently.
And you inject it in.
Yeah.
I mean, without any real thought of the end-to-end process.
Exactly.
Well, what we do is we normally take what's the tool is called value stream mapping, which is looking at the process end to end, looking at all the activities, not worrying about who does it, not worrying about what department, so it breaks down all the silos, and so you actually indicate every activity that is happening throughout the process. And normally when we do this with an organization, if you can picture a boardroom, we put it up on newsprint, blank newsprint, and it usually takes up the entire room around the walls.
Wow.
And it's that complex. And so what that does is give you a visual of all the activities, value and non-value, go up. And the key to this is we're not focused on people. Remember, value and non-value isn't created by the people. It's designed in the process. So even if 50% or 70% of what I do ends up being, analyzed as non-value, it's not me. As Deming said, it's not the people. It's the process that dictates that I have to do all those non-value activities. And so the value stream is key. And at some point we should talk about what's the difference. We've heard about a lot of mapping, process mapping, value stream mapping. What's the difference and why is it so important to do value stream mapping? But that's what you do to get people to visualize the end-to-end process and activities, value, non-value analysis, the lead time, the quality issues, all of that comes out on these maps.
That sounds fabulous. Thank you so much, Larry. And I will come back to it. I want to talk about this again.
I'm sure you will.
Thanks. That was another of our Fast Facts videos.